everyone, it's Tasia. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. So this week we're going to be doing a plan with me for the week of May 22nd through the 28th using my Galaxy kit, and we're planning in the Erin Condren vertical planner. To get started, I'm going to be using some plain washi tape that I got from Tokyo Pens. I think it's tokyopensshop.com, but anyways, I got a big box of pastel colored washi tape, and it's perfect for filling in little gaps like this since there's no pattern. So I'm putting strips on the top and the bottom, and then that way when I put that big sticker strip on the bottom, it will sit on top of it and it'll kind of have like a little border going on, just like that. So there's that little bit of purple on the top and the bottom instead of white space. Nothing wrong with white space, but this purple just matched perfectly. I'm sorry about my head keeps popping into the film there. I never really pay attention to the viewfinder. And then when I look up, I realize my planner is not even in view or little things like that. But sorry. So next up, we are putting down the date covers. And the date covers are just these really cute little shooting stars. So I put that down and then I put the numerical portion over it. And then we're going to move on to the sidebar. So for the sidebar, I'm using the This Week sticker. I have a blank schedule sticker and then some habit trackers. And so for the habits, I'm trying not to buy coffee because it's adding up. It's really taking a toll on my bank account every day, and eating out for lunch. That plus coffee, jeez, when you add it up by the end of the month, it's so much money. It's ridiculous. So I have to stop. Anyways, I am using my new pen that I got from the Tokyo Pen Shop, or I got it from Jet Pens, I can't remember, but it's the pen sticks, and it writes really nice. When I first wrote with it, I wasn't really feeling it, but after I used it for a little while, I really like it. It's really fine, and it just writes really nicely. My only concern is that I write pretty heavy, and I don't know if I'm bending the pen tip or not, so I'll have to kind of use it a few more times to give a really good opinion, but right now I really like it. Anywho's, so this week I am going to be doing the staggered look again like I did last week. I really liked how it turned out, so I thought I would give it another shot. So for this first top box, I'm putting my little to-do list, and then I'm going to be putting down this pretty little box with a little quote on there. It says, dream the impossible and make it possible. And then I'm putting down another full checklist and then a quarter translucent box. I am also incorporating other stickers that aren't included in the kit, just little icons and things like that that I thought would look cute. And the first one is this little unicorn coffee. I thought that icon was perfect for Monday, since Mondays always seem terribly long for some reason. I don't know what it is about it. I work every day, so it's not like Monday is anything different. I think it's just the stigma behind Monday. So I always need a second cup of coffee. So that little sticker is going to say, but first coffee, before I do that second checklist. So now we are moving on to Tuesday, and instead of putting a header, I'm going to just put that full box, and that's going to help offset my boxes. So I put the full box, and then I put a header, and then my full box checklist, followed by my translucent box, and then I'm going to put a little boop there on the bottom. So I'm using a to-do header, and then I'm just going to take my checklist and trim it. I love these little checklists because of that very reason. You can trim them down, no problem. So if you're using a smaller planner, you can just modify them. It's unlike those full box checklists. Those ones you cut and you'll be able to tell that you cut, but these you can get away with it. Tuesday is payday, so I'm using that little translucent box to signify that, because that is something to celebrate. So I am putting down the little icon and then trying my best to make some sort of cute little font around it. So I put hooray for payday. Although it's payday, it seems like payday, you go from payday to nothing real quick. It's like as soon as payday comes through, I pay all my bills and it's like, oh, well, that was fun. But what can you do? I am thankful, to say the very least. At least I'm able to pay my bills. So you always got to look at the bright side of things, right? As for Tuesday, I am just putting in the little $2 Tuesday reminder, since I do $2 Tuesday every week in the shop. So every week there's like over 50 sheets that you can choose from that are all just $2. It's really fun. I bring them all back. Some of the color schemes aren't going to be coming back because they're going to be coming into the shop as a permanent staple. So you'll still have access to those color schemes if you really like them. And then I also added in the little YouTube play button. I have been trying really hard to add more videos onto my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you want to see anything specific, definitely let me know and I can get that up. I have access to a ton of different planners. I have the simplified planner that I'm going to be doing a video on. That one is super cool, and I finally ordered a Kate Spade planner, the little zipper pouch one, because I really want to make it into a wallet. I know it's been made into a wallet a ton of times, but if you guys want to see how I put mine together, then definitely let me know. I can make a video for that. It's not really going to be anything special, but I just thought it would be really nice to have all of my cards and to-do lists all in one convenient spot. You may have noticed that I just slipped a book under my planner. Every time I come to Wednesday, because of the coil and because I'm right-handed, I feel like it always messes up my handwriting. So I always put something chubby, like a book or something like that, under the pages to help lift it up to kind of make it level with the coil. And it just helps my handwriting a little bit more. I feel like I still write pretty funky on Wednesdays. You can either write on the sticker before you put it in, or if you're like me, you just put the book. But anywho's, now we're going to move on to the second half of the week. So we're going to kind of repeat what we just did with the date covers and the lists and whatnot. So now that we have the headers down, I am starting with Thursday, and I'm kind of doing the same layout that I did for Monday, just a little flip-flop. So I have the to-do list on the top, and then I'm going to be putting the translucent box and a full box. But when it comes to the bottom, instead of putting a sticker that I need to write on, I'm just going to use some headers to make like a little border around it and slip in a little icon to show that I am going grocery shopping that day. And that way you can just write directly on the planner. When I'm writing directly on the planner, I like to use just a regular ballpoint pen or anything like that. When it comes to the stickers, I like to use anything permanent. I know I mentioned that in every video, but just in case you're new to the channel or new to the stickers, you'll want to use a permanent marker is going to be your best bet for the stickers, or like a really dry ballpoint pen. I have a video dedicated all to what type of pens you can use. If you're curious, I'll link that in the description bar down below. I love using these full boxes in the kit. They're just like a really pretty just pastel kind of galaxy look, and that's where the name of the kit came from. So they're really great for if you're having a slow day in your planner and you still want a nice splash of color. You can just leave them blank like how I did on Thursday, or you can layer on top of them. So I am layering a little translucent box over that one, so that way it kind of has a really nice background and it can pop. I don't know what came over me lately. I went from never using those translucent boxes to wanting them all the time. Like, I can never have enough of them. I just like to put them everywhere and write on top of them, which made me start thinking. I did a little poll in my Facebook group, but what is your favorite functional sticker? I just put together some functional bundles that are in the shop that have all these things like headers, translucent boxes, quarter boxes, banners, page flags, like all kinds of things. And I tried to think of things that I would like to use in a weekly spread every week. But what's your go-to sticker? I would love to know. But anywho's, back to the planning. I am working on the weekend, and so I put the same colored header on the top so that way I could put the weekend banner. Gosh, I cannot talk today. Do you hear all of my words? They all sound funny to me. I'm going to listen to this video back and be like, oh my goodness. So please be nice. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I need some coffee or something. But anyways, as I was saying, I put the same colored banner or list header thingies on the top so I could put that banner on it and it would just look really nice. And that way it would just be a little bit more seamless. But anywho's, I am still going to use that space there. So again, I trimmed the page flag and I put the little to-do header. And then I'm just using some full boxes on the bottom boxes. Do you hear this? So I am reaching into my little arsenal of functional stickers and I am taking out another one that's not in the kit. I was trying to find something that would work and I thought this one was going to do it for me, but I ended up just going with the pastel washi tape that I used in the beginning. So I just trimmed off the edge to make it straight and I'm just going to use that as my little sticker there. So I just used my straight edge to slice that off and I put my little planner on there to mark that I am going to be filming a new video on Sunday. But after that, not much more is left to this spread. I'm just going to fill in some more of the details in the checklists. And throughout the week, I do make changes to the design. For example, on Thursday, I had an unexpected lunch pop up. So that was really fun and really convenient that I had that Galaxy box there. So I was able to just pop in a little translucent box on there, write down the details, and put a cute little icon. For Sunday, I'm so excited. My family's coming to visit again. I feel like they've been coming very often. I am not complaining at all. So what I need to do is I need to confirm their flight information and then start turning into a madwoman where I make the house ridiculously clean and pretend like that's how I live. They know I don't live like that. It's kind of funny. I have to have everything perfect, and then by the time they walk in the door, then it can just go straight back to a big old mess, and I don't mind as long as they saw the house clean for at least a minute. But I mean, let me step back a minute. It's not like my house is a wreck all the time, but I do like to just leave things out, especially if I use them every day. I'm like, why am I going to put that away or make my bed if I'm just going to use it tomorrow? So that's my mindset when it comes to cleaning. But anyways, back to the planning, just a few more details. I am going to follow through with my little utensils and clouds that I always do on the bottom. That way I can just track what we're eating for dinner. I am modifying our diet slightly. I feel like I'm always tweaking our diet a little bit, but I am going to be working on that today. Today is Saturday, so tomorrow, Sunday, is going to be the big day that things get switched up a little bit. We definitely need to start eating more healthy. But anyways, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye!